Okay, so what I'd like to do is extend the sky area at the top so that I can put the banner into the image. So what I'm going to do is go to the image menu, choose canvas size, and then if I choose, I'm in Photoshop, if I choose the bottom of the canvas, it'll put any new canvas on the top, and I'm going to add 300 pixels to the top, so I'm going to go to 1084. Okay, and now I get this blank area up top. Then I'm going to use my cloning tool in Photoshop. Let me go back to Photoshop. And there's a clone tool, and then with the clone tool, I'm going to use my command key to pick up, the option key on a Mac. It may be different on the Windows machine, to pick up this blue sky. And I'm just going to keep extending the blue sky up. So I'm just grabbing and then painting, grab and paint, grab and paint. I'm just going to get a lot of sky there. Now I'm just going sideways. Just filling in. Now the trees are going to be a bit of a problem for me, but I'm going to do the sky first. Then I'll worry about extending the trees up into the sky. There are some new tools coming out that could use artificial intelligence to do this, where you pick an area and you ask it to extend. I'm doing this by hand. I think that's a beta of Photoshop right now. Now over here, because the sky is a different color, I'm going to pick up this color of the sky and extend this up a little. It's going to be a little hard to make this look natural because this sky is got a lot of patterns in it, but you'll see what I'm doing here. And the end user the people reading it probably won't pay as much attention to this, but this is where we're going to put the headline. All right, now I'm going to start grabbing a little more of the sky and kind of blending these two together above the tree. Now I'm picking up out of the tree, and I'm just going to try to round the tree off using other parts of the tree to make the tree into the sky. Okay. Now I've got a soft brush, soft-ish. I'm just going to make it a little smaller and a little harder to try to get rid of some of that edge there. It just looked a little artificial. And now I'm going to extend it up in some different ways, make it look a little more irregular. Got a little bit of a taller image now, and it looks like I'll be able to hold the type on the top. It would actually be ideal to have even more space up top and not to have an image that was a tall image, what we call portrait instead of landscape. This one's landscape, so it's harder to adapt to the iPhone format of the newsletter. So it's great to start, or when you're taking pictures, take landscape and portrait to give yourself a choice later. So this is the Photoshop part, and I'm going to export this out. And I'm going to send it out as a JPEG right here. And I'm exporting it to my desktop. I'll just put it in my documents folder. All right, then I'm going to minimize Photoshop, and then I'm going to go in to Illustrator, and I'm going to pause this so the video is not too big. I'll start up on a part 2 in Illustrator.